We just got down here. First thing I saw was what's been walking around down in here. Oh, the hail from last night. Wow. I guess that little guy is an orphan. It's been raining since I got up this morning. The radar shows a huge mass, which is what we need, covering all of northern Minnesota into North Dakota. So it's not just a little system moving through like you get in summer. This is a big mass of rain. It's miraculous after weeks and weeks of watching things go dormant, crunchy. Just home from the flying 2-day trip to southern Minnesota for daughter Kinsey's wedding. Oh my God. I'm bushed. 62 degrees here today, and this seems to be the high. While I was gone yesterday when the rain started, we got 0.6 of an inch of rain. So just over half an inch. That's wonderful. Earth is wet, well, moist. I have hereby made a promise, a commitment to myself. I am never, ever, ever going to drive where I have to drive in heavy, fast traffic, especially in the summer when during construction zones, road construction. What a nightmare. I saw 4 accidents, so we were backed up for a half an hour, inching along. What mayhem, chaos. I don't know how. Well, I'm spoiled having lived here in my safe zone for the last 3 years. I am of an age now, I don't have the reserve of adrenaline to go through that madhouse. Wow. Just throw them away. Don't have to kill them. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to keep walking through these tall grasses. That's ridiculous. I guess the rainfall and the cooler temperatures have had something to do with waking them up. And these are my treated socks and jeans. So the weather and rain has a lot to do with their being active anymore. No, not yet. Oh, there's one. If I had a choice between driving 60 miles an hour with the cars in the next lane beside me only 24 inches away, or getting wood ticks on my socks and jeans, I will take the ticks. Good morning. You remember a few weeks ago, came out of the house and looked down at the deck beneath my feet, and there was a whole bunch of strewn dead grasses or straw, or what the hell, how'd that get here? I had been out an hour earlier and it wasn't there, and then it was there. Well, there's a little bit of it here again. And just a bit ago, a few minutes ago, so we're going to see what we can see. So apparently the bird that was building this nest decided it wasn't in its best interest. And that's good. I think it was a robin. And the only reason I think it was a robin was because well, a robin I saw a shadow just fly over. And now I hear it. I've been in the house several times in the last week. It just flew over again. I wonder if I'm halting its active work. No, that can't be. I was inside behind that window, and I've seen a robin fly past, fast and very close to the window. I'm thinking he had been working up there. Where is it? Up there. But she wasn't anywhere near completion on the project. So we'll find out. And the beginnings of mud. That must be the mortar. I've been waiting for these. Our first ones. And I still don't know what they're called. We're going to take a look at Otter Pond. I want to see the water level. See if it has improved at all after the 3/4 of an inch of rain. Well, that's too bad. I don't see any difference at all. Well, this is Tuesday, June 22nd. We're down at Otter Pond. It's a gorgeous early evening. Suki's laying beside me. I had to coax her down, all the way down to Otter Pond. Never had this happen before in the house. She's had her supper and I said, "You're gonna go for a walk?" Well, she got down from the love seat and came outside with me, and I walked down behind the house, and I looked back. She was standing, looking down at me from up on the bank between the house and the garage. And what? I kept walking, thinking she'd catch on and come racing down, but even that's very unusual. She'd usually be way ahead. Finally turned and looked back at her and said, "Come on." Well, she came walking, just walking. We went out to the mailbox an hour or so ago, and she was excited by that. She walked ahead or ran ahead. This is frightening because it's very unlike her not to run ahead. And I guess is her arthritis bothering her? That's my only guess on what's going on. She's been back to normal after this scare a week and a half ago. She's been being normal, always running ahead and excited. Am I going to lose her more quickly than I thought? I thought we had maybe another year. I don't know. I don't even want to have to think about this. I don't want this to be happening. I want her to live forever, or at least another 10 years, and then give me ample warning. Okay. Well, there's an unusual sound on its way. Siren. I don't hear that very much out here. It's not an ambulance then, it's sheriff's. Here comes another one. That's the scary thing for somebody. We had a low this morning of 42. When I left the house to come down here, it was 80. We're going to get down in the mid-50s overnight. And tomorrow up near 90. And humid. Humidity is moving in. It's coming out of the south. The wind is going to switch and bring us humid hot. But then Thursday, we got a very good chance of rain again. Oh man, that's good. I haven't seen a lot of change from the rain we got on Sunday, the half-inch. I haven't seen a lot of effect yet around the yard. I mean, things are not as crunchy as they were, and amber, gold, yellow, brown. I'm watching the orphan duck over there. He's not afraid of me because he's been there for 10 minutes at least. He's not half again larger than he was the last time I saw him, but it is significantly larger again. When we first arrived, he was just across the pond, saw me and began swimming away. He went about 10 yards down, sitting on a log. Now he's gotten down and swimming around out of sight. Yeah. I was going to say I feel so sad for him, but no. He seems to be happy, and he's fending for himself, or she, it, they, them. I don't know what the binary terms are yet. What is correct and what is rude. We got to keep up with this ever-changing political correctness. I don't think you can hear. Every time I'm down here, I become aware of a little bird singing off in the trees, and it's a very, very quiet, high-pitched song that you wouldn't notice necessarily because it's not cardinal or a rose-breasted girl speak. You can't miss those. So I have no idea what sort of bird it is. It might be a warbler. Every time I've looked up a warbler, you would think the song would be a warble. Something like that. Not a very high-pitched piccolo, and very quiet. I worked hard this afternoon, mainly on the clearing I've been doing south of the driveway into that wooded area. And I have wanted to connect a trail through there up onto the hill where Turtle Trot Trail goes by. And I connected this afternoon. I found it and got a lot of brush out of there and hauled up to the driveway, which I just emptied it this afternoon. I finally got all the slashings off the driveway and back to the burn pit. Now I've made a whole bunch more. Glutton for fun, I tell you. And I got the last of the woodshed tin out of there, that blew off last summer. I finally said, okay, get it out of there. An eyesore. So I grabbed them. There were 2 sheets about 12 feet long. I thought there was only one. I'm watching a turtle head out there. I think that was the orphan duck just came flying out of there, flew over. Oh, good for it. So I added that to the white trash pile. It's back behind some foliage, so you won't see it. You will in the fall, but that's a long way off. And I don't care. I'm a man of principle when it comes to that pile of trash. I'm having a happy life out here. See the duck? He landed right in there. Oh, there's the monarch. The robin's been coming back. I thought I saw him fly past the window just a few minutes ago, so I went out the front door. Came around the house. Yep, he was sitting up there. It. Just now I saw it fly by the window again. I thought, oh, it's up there. So I came out here, slammed the door open and yelled, "Hi!" Ah!